Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most famous tales ever told, from the 1001 Nights. It's a story packed with unbelievable fortune, some seriously deadly greed, and maybe most importantly, a hero who comes from the most unexpected place imaginable. So, let's get into it.
You know, it all kicks off with just two little words, a phrase so iconic, it's pretty much a part of our everyday language now, right? But for a humble woodcutter way back in ancient Persia, these words weren't just some magic trick, they were the key that would unlock a future he couldn't have even dreamed of.
All right, so let's meet our main guy, Ali Baba. He's a simple man, you know? His life is basically cutting wood in the forest, day in and day out. Pretty predictable stuff, until one day, everything, and I mean everything, changes forever.
And what's so wild about this moment is that it's pure chance. Imagine this. Ali Baba is hiding up in a tree, and he sees this whole band of scary-looking thieves ride up to a giant rock. Their leader shouts, "Open Sesame!" and boom! A secret door just grinds open. He's just stumbled upon a secret these guys would kill to protect.
So after the thieves ride off, Ali Baba, bless his brave soul, creeps down and tries the words himself. And it works. He walks into a cave that is just overflowing with treasure. But here's what tells you everything you need to know about him. He's not greedy. He just takes a little bit of gold, just enough to get his family out of poverty. And that small detail, it's going to be a huge deal later on.
Because this amazing discovery, well, it also kicks off the story's biggest problem. Ali Baba, being a good brother, shares his incredible secret with his brother Cassim. But see where Ali Baba saw a little relief? Cassim saw a jackpot, and their two paths are about to split pretty dramatically.
And this really lays it all out, doesn't it? On one side, you've got Ali Baba, humble, careful, takes just what he needs. And then there's Cassim. He is just eaten up by greed. He's reckless, he's impulsive, and that excitement is exactly what's going to doom him. He just rushes headfirst toward the gold, totally blind to the danger.
And yep, here's what happens. Cassim gets into the cave, but his brain is so overloaded by all the glittering gold that the magic words, the only thing he needs to remember to get out, just poof, gone. So when the 40 Thieves get back, they find him there, and they make sure he's not telling their secret to anyone else. The point is, his greed didn't just get him stuck, it literally cost him his life.
Now, with Cassim gone, the thieves figure out that someone else must know about their cave. So this isn't about protecting treasure anymore, now it's personal. It's about revenge. And just as the danger starts closing in on Ali Baba's family, the story's real hero steps out of the shadows. A whip-smart and loyal servant named Morgiana.
The leader of these thieves is no fool. He's cunning. He actually tracks Ali Baba down and shows up at his front door disguised as an oil merchant, just looking for a place to stay. And with him, he brings 38 huge oil jars, a perfect cover for what he's really planning. Just look at that number for a second. 37. That's how many armed men are hiding inside those jars, sitting silently in Ali Baba's courtyard. Only one of the jars actually has oil in it. The whole family is inside, fast asleep, with absolutely no idea they're surrounded by an army just waiting for the signal to strike. And then there's Morgiana. She needs some oil for a lamp, and she overhears a whisper from one of the jars. But here's the amazing part. She doesn't panic, she doesn't scream, she just calmly plays along, comes up with a frankly brutal plan on the spot, and then carries it out with stone-cold precision. In just one night, she takes out the entire threat, all by herself.
But of course, the leader escapes, and now he's absolutely consumed by revenge. His whole crew is gone, but he doesn't care. His focus is laser sharp. So, months later, he comes up with a new disguise, a new plan for one final showdown. He is coming for Ali Baba one last time.
This time, he's way more clever. He actually befriends Ali Baba's son and gets himself invited into their home for dinner as an honored guest. Nobody has a clue who this guy really is, except Morgiana. Her sharp eyes, her memory, she sees right through the disguise. She knows exactly who is sitting at their table.
So the stage is set, right? The killer is at the dinner table with a hidden dagger, just waiting for his moment. Ali Baba has no idea. Morgiana knows she has to do something, but what? She can't just call him out. So she offers to perform a dance for the guest. Which brings us to the big question. How on earth can a dance stop a master killer? And this is just pure genius. The dance is the perfect distraction. As she twirls and gets closer and closer to the guest, everyone is totally captivated. And then, at the peak of the performance, she pulls out her own hidden dagger and strikes. In one stunning, dramatic move, the final threat is gone. She saves the family, once and for all.
With the danger finally over, the whole story comes tumbling out. And Ali Baba, realizing that he's been saved not once but twice by Morgiana, finally understands. He understands that all that gold in the cave was never the most valuable thing he had.
So in the end, everything falls into place beautifully. Morgiana gets her freedom and even becomes part of the family. The secret of the cave is finally safe, and they use the money not for themselves, but to help people, for generations to come. Ali Baba's good fortune wasn't just about finding a cave. It was built on the loyalty of one incredible person.
And that's really the heart of the whole story, isn't it? Open Sesame might get you the gold, but it was Morgiana's quick thinking, her bravery, and her loyalty that truly saved the day. It kind of leaves you with a final thought. Maybe the things we chase, wealth, power, riches, are nothing compared to the true value of a person's character.